quick, easy, and under an hour for the stay-at-home mom, the stay-at-home business working mom, and the working mom. Honey, feed your family. Alright guys, so Josiah is down to his nap. We are down to one nap a day. So I'm trying to restructure a new schedule. The one that I kind of have us on seems to be working, with him being active most of the morning into the afternoon, going down between noon, 12:30ish, and then he'll stay down for a few hours, which gives me enough time to do some planning, cooking, dinner, lunch/dinner. And yeah, so today we're doing a quick lunch and dinner, one meal for both meals, spaghetti. Yum, except we are not doing spaghetti out the can, boo. Oh no. For my working mamas and for my stay-at-home mamas, this is a great meal that you can make in under an hour. We're doing under hour meals, okay? So we're doing spaghetti and salad. Yum. Now, I did not prep everything yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep everything. Before I put my apron on, I just wanted to show my t-shirt. It says holiness is still right, because it is, girl, okay? And this is from the company Paraclete. My mom ordered them. I love this shirt. It's not only comfortable, but it sends the right message, okay? Holiness is still right, period. So I have water boiling on the stove behind my Dutch oven. I'm going to use my Dutch oven, my pretty candy red Dutch oven, to make some homemade spaghetti sauce. Very simple recipe. It's not hard at all. It doesn't take long at all. We're gonna get some ground lamb and ground turkey into a pan and season up, and get some Texas toast in the oven. And that's the meal. And we're gonna make a quick salad too, so. I'm gonna go ahead and dice up some onion, red onion for the salad, white onion for the spaghetti sauce. Gonna get some basil chopped up also, and then we'll get cooking. All right, I've got everything prepared for our spaghetti sauce. So I have red, orange, and yellow bell peppers all diced up. I've got some onion diced up. I've got all of my seasoning. I've got some fresh basil that's gonna go in there. So right now I have some olive oil heating up. I'm going to add some garlic and onion and let that get aromatic. Let it brown up a little bit. I'm gonna add some seasonings. I'm gonna add some tomatoes, a little bit of sugar. You want about 2 to 3 cans this size of crushed tomatoes. So I've got salt and garlic. I've got onion and garlic in here with all the seasoning, getting aromatic. Make sure your heat is down to like a medium low. This range gets really hot. Very aromatic. We're gonna let that brown up a little bit. We've got our noodles cooking over here. The one thing about noodles, I think a lot of people tend to let the water boil while the noodles cook. That's not what you want to do if you want the perfect spaghetti noodle. You actually want to get your water boiling hot. Add your noodles, let it boil for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then turn your water down to a simmer for maybe 5 to 7 minutes, and then turn the eye completely off and leave your noodles in the water for about 10 to 12 minutes covered up, and that will cook your noodles perfectly, okay? So boil for 2 to 3 minutes, simmer for about 5 minutes, then let it sit in that hot water for up to 12 minutes. Perfect al dente spaghetti noodles. I promise, girl, I'm not gonna lead you wrong, mama. All right, now that that's cooked down nicely, I'm gonna go ahead and add my freshly chopped basil and throw it in there. This basil smells so good, you guys. Oh my goodness. Mix that in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my crushed tomatoes. Mix that in. This sauce is smelling so good. So we're gonna thicken our sauce up with some tomato paste. We're gonna put a can of tomato paste right on in there. On this part, mamas, it is totally up to you. You know what your family likes. We're not a sweet spaghetti sauce family. So once I stir this tomato paste in, I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar just to cut down some of the bitterness, because basil, fresh basil especially, has a really nice bite to it. A little bit of sugar, just a little. That's it. Probably like a teaspoon, if that, maybe half a teaspoon. All right, I'm gonna start working on the protein for the spaghetti, which is gonna be turkey Italian sausage, ground turkey meat, and ground lamb. Josiah has also woken up from his nap. So I'm going to squeeze the Italian sausage out of its casing. We don't want the casing, we just want the meat.
All right, y'all already know I was gonna come voice over for this part. I finished adding all of my turkey Italian sausages into the pan. And girl, just get it ground up real nicely once you get all your meat in there. Don't let it cook all the way before you add your ground lamb and your ground turkey, but just let it cook a little bit, okay? Let it get like halfway there, because your ground meats are gonna cook really fast, faster than your sausage. So I just went ahead and added my ground lamb and my ground turkey. It smelled so good. I just love the smell of lamb, so yep. Get all that thrown in there and then cook it around a little bit before you add all of your seasonings. The seasonings that I used are like this all-purpose Italian seasoning. It had garlic salt in it, basil, thyme. I added my own garlic powder. I added some extra oregano because you can never have too much, I feel like, when you're making spaghetti. And I love oregano. Add some pepper, of course. I didn't add any salt because my all-purpose seasoning already had some salt in there. So yeah, and then I threw some thyme and some parsley in there also. Get that all mixed up. It was so aromatic. It was smelling so good in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, my mouth was like watering the entire time I was making this meat. So yeah, cook it all up, cook it all up. It takes all of 5 to 7 minutes for this meat to cook. So once you have it all cooked, you can add it to your simmering sauce, get it all mixed in there, and let it simmer a little bit more. And then once it's all simmered to your liking and you have it mixed well in there, you are gonna add the cheese of your choice. Now, when it comes to adding cheese, you don't have to, but I mean, it's almost like buying a 5 cheese or a Parmesan cheese Prego sauce from your grocery store.
I'm gonna get started on the salad, real basic salad. I'm just gonna chop up some cucumbers. I've got some cherry tomatoes, some pre-chopped carrots that I'm just gonna toss together. Y'all know how to do that. You don't need to see me do that. I'm going to throw some Texas toast in the oven and we're gonna be ready to eat, girl, in under an hour. I can smell the lamb. This looks great. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Perfect. Tastes like Prego. Fresh. Can you help mommy clean up? Here. We're gonna put this in the trash can. Come on. Let's throw it away. Good job. Yay. Thank you. Can you throw this away? No, put it back in there. Throw it away. Thank you. Throw that away for me. Thank you. Good job. All right, close it up. Close it up. Good job. seasonings away. Come on. Come on, let's put them away. I'm glad it's closed. Can you come put it up? Oh, good job. You tossed it in there. Close it up. Good job. Yay. This can be lunch and dinner because this is lunch and dinner in my household. It's so heavy. I mean, you don't need anything else, girl, okay?